welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Sean. I'm back for another video. This is another episode of hashtag I said what I said. You guys really seem to enjoy these kinds of videos from me. They're where I share my unfiltered, uncensored, and unapologetic opinions on just whatever has caught my eye. And in this particular video, we're going to be talking about Red Lobster Bay, okay? If you haven't heard about it, I'm going to fill you in on all the tea in just a minute. But if you want to hear more of my thoughts and opinions on this, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And also be sure to turn on that little bell. That way you'll be notified every single time I upload a video. So let's get you guys all caught up. So Red Lobster Bay is a dude who went off, AWF, when the woman who he's supposed to be dating could not buy him Red Lobster. Yes, you heard that right. When she couldn't buy him Red Lobster, he called himself trying to drag this young lady for filth. So this young woman had Red Lobster trending all over Twitter when she decided to post this tweet and also screenshots of text messages between her and her man where he couldn't believe that she couldn't do it. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So she writes, "Do y'all see how disrespectful men are? I've done everything for this man. Helped him get business, take him food, or whatever he needs when he's struggling. And because I can't this time, this is how he comes at me." So the first text message that she posts says, "I will. I'm somewhere right now, but I'll let you know when I'm heading that way. We're making dinner right now, so..." And then she texts him a picture of some delicious looking food. And she says, "We're making this. Do you want this? I know you're craving Red Lobster, but I also don't have much money after paying my bills, and this would be much easier on me." Then he curls his lips to say, or should I say arch his fingers to type, "Don't ask me what I want and then tell me to pick something else." So she types, "I don't like the way you talk to me at all. I'm offering to get you food and going out of my way to do so. I also get you want what you want. I'm sorry that this time I can't. I'm not your chick, and if that's how you want to try and treat me, I'll be quick to be out." So then he replies, "Nah, I'm cool. You heard what I said. Don't try to play a position you're not fit for then. I told you what I wanted to eat. If you have a problem, then be out then. You clearly not on my level and can't afford to support a man of my caliber." Wow. But then he wasn't done. Any woman who would expect a king to lower his standards just because it's coming from her is delusional. My quality of life will not decrease because you want me to be grateful for less than I deserve. As hard as I work, you saying you're not my chick, like that's not your intention, is funny. You can't handle the top position, so don't apply for the job. Stay mopping the floors. So then he finishes off his series of tweets by saying, "Don't ever tell me it sucks for me to lose you like you're the prize. You sound goofy trying to defend yourself with nothing to support your theory. And don't ever tell me no if I tell you what I have a taste for. I'm not your chick. That's exactly why you're not my chick. You can't be my chick because you're broke. Get a new job and come holler at me. You can't even afford a $50 meal." Now, the reaction on Twitter was mixed because there were a lot of women who were defending this young lady, but a lot of people were saying that she's a pick-me and that he's a clown and men can only use you if you allow yourself to be used. And, you know, there were a lot of really funny ones. People saying stuff like a man of your caliber wouldn't be eating at Red Lobster, but there was a whole lot about it. But I really wanted to kind of break it down and talk to you guys about it because, you know, there's a growing population of men like this who really believe they're the prize. He actually had the nerve to say, "Don't ever tell me that it sucks for me to lose you like you're the prize." This man thinks that he's God's gift to women and that he is the prize in this situation. And I think part of the reason why this has begun to happen is because social media has made dating for men a lot easier. They can swipe left, swipe right. Back in the day, a man was limited by his circle, by his part of town, things like that. Like before social media was popular, and he could really meet a woman from all the way across the country, across the world if he wanted to. So now that women are easily accessible to men, they don't feel like they have to work as hard. They feel like what you want, another woman will. And, this woman trying to prove to this man how loyal she is and how down she is, all he did was test her boundaries. Because there is no way a man would be able to talk to you like that if he hadn't gotten away with doing it before. And that's why I really want you guys to kind of pay attention to things like this, because there are a lot of men who are looking for a provider woman. They want you to get out there and work just as hard as them, or work and they want to be the ones that stay home. When a man is too concerned about your finances, that should be a big blaring red flag to you. If he needs to know exactly how many dollars and how many cents that you make, most men who are provider men, or men who want to take care of a woman, men who are, masculine and gentlemanly, they don't care how much you make. My husband told me when we first got together, he didn't care if I worked at McDonald's. He liked me, how I looked, how I carried myself, our rapport, our chemistry. Most men with good intentions don't care about your money. When a man is too concerned, that's a red flag. He might want to be kept. He might want, he might be wanting to go 50-50 with you. If that's what you want, then that's fine. But just know this is how you're going to get treated by a man like that. She can't even afford a $50 meal. You the one who pressed about it, sir. Sounds like you can't afford a $50 meal. Because if she said, I can't afford it, why didn't you kick in and say, you know what? I can. Well, I'll bring it and I'll drop it by because I really had a taste for it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make her feel like she's less than because she can't afford a $50 meal. And then she said in the beginning, she helped with throwing him business his way. She would help him whenever she can. See, this is what happens. This is the downside of giving a man wifey privileges, doing too much for a man, trying to show how down you are. So after this topic had blown up on Twitter, had been literally everywhere, trending, had Red Lobster trending, the Twitter writer says, let me add, I know my worth. I know that I'm a good bleep woman. And someday the energy I give will be reciprocated. We all have our weak moments and our blind spots. That doesn't make me stupid. I'm human. But this is what they mean when they say that love is blind. You can't be going into a relationship with your eyes wide shut. Keep your eyes open so that you can see everything. This is why a good prayer life is so important when you're dating. God, show me everything there is to know about this man. Take the rose-colored glasses off of me. Show me how he acts when I tell him no. Show me his temperament. Look at how this man spazzed out on her. It sounds like the first time that she's ever said no to him, and he couldn't take it. He was so used to using her up and getting whatever that he wanted from her that when she told him no, this man reacted like a child having a temper tantrum. He might as well have been rolling around on the floor crying. Because a woman can't buy you a $50 meal? You just told her to stay mopping the floors? The level of disrespect is, girl, it's nauseating. It's infuriating. It's frustrating. Her posting this on Twitter, like you said, she was trying to expose him, but she really just exposed herself. Helping him with his business, bringing him food, helping him out whenever. Has he done the same for her? Talk about one day it'll be reciprocal. No, every day it should be reciprocal if you're with the right man.
Don't buy love, ladies. I understand that you want to be in a relationship, or, for example, you really enjoy his company and he says he's down on his luck right now. And you're like, you know what? I'll pay for the date just so we can hang out, or I'll pay for the date. Stop doing that. You cheapen yourself when you don't allow a man to invest in you. You cheapen yourself when you don't allow a man to show you that he's pursuing you and that he thinks you're worthy of the things that he has to offer. Now, I'm not saying like if he's your boyfriend and he falls down on hard times, then it might be different. But some dude who you just not getting to know and he's already got his eyes on your wallet and his hand in your pocket? No, ma'am. You know, men like this don't fully appreciate, understand, and respect the role of a woman. The role of a woman in a relationship is not to financially provide for her dude. I hate that that's how they're sort of trying to shift the narrative and trying to do this role reversal where the man, like he said, I'm the prize and he got you out here thinking you the prize. Like, sir, what do you have to offer? Don't let a raggedy dude like this try to manipulate you into thinking that you're a gold digger or something's wrong with you, or, you know what I'm saying, that you're not truly a feminist or anything like that just because you don't want to pay for him, just because you don't want to be fitting the bill for the dates. There's nothing wrong with you wanting an old-fashioned gentleman, and there's nothing wrong with you wanting the old-fashioned relationship dynamics where the man is the primary breadwinner, and if you want to stay home, you can stay home, and if you want to work, you can work. Now, because there are so many women who are lowering their standards just to say that they're in a relationship, it like brings down the value. It's kind of like, you know, if you really want a fancy designer bag and, you know, the price of that designer bag drops dramatically. Instead of being $2,000, now all of a sudden it's $20. Then a lot of people won't value it anymore. The only reason why you value a designer bag is, you know, you have to work hard for it. That's why a man will value you if he works hard for you. When you make it too easy for a man, you lose your value. You cheapen yourself by what you accept and what you don't allow him to do for you. Be his peace. Man, please. If the only stress I have in my life is you got to go. Okay? Anyway, that is pretty much it for today's video. Hope that you guys enjoy. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on Red Lobster Bay. Was he asking for too much? Was he wildin'? Wrong, those Cheddar Bay biscuits are bomb, but it wasn't worth all of this, okay? Check out my previous episode of hashtag I Said What I Said on the screen right now, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Till next time, later divas and dudes. Deuces, honey.